Okay, I will show you a few more things. I'm going to show you how to set this tub as just a shower sticking through your wall. Okay, so you see it's just a small block shelf. As always, that's my favorite thing, is a small block shelf, because the shelf can go over top of the block and you can easily place anything you want on it with no problem. And stuff's, whatever you want to stick on the shelf itself sticks on the shelf no problem, because the shelf is up above the block. So it's the block is only focused on the shelf. It's not trying to stick to, like if you're using a wall or something. So I always use a small block. And, okay, so then you just go out of Z mode, and let's see, I'm going to have it shoot the short direction, so you see how the lines on the wood is lined up. So you just don't want it centered. Basically, you pretty much want this block fairly close to the edge of the piece, and the thing doesn't have to be lined up straight. You're not going to see any of this. All you're going to see is the shower coming through the wall. So then you just expand that on your magic source. Okay, that didn't throw it far enough. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's turn it to expand it the far direction. So it's going to jump off of this edge now, and it should jump pretty far. It should give us all the, see, it gives us all the expand we need. Okay, so if this setup doesn't work, I'll show you. I'll walk you through all of this. Any troubleshooting for the building size that you're going for. So let's just stick it anywhere. We'll stick it up about that high. Okay, so you see the tub is completely sticking through the wall. So I need to pull. Okay, I will go to method 2, just to be more precise, and you need to understand it anyway. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our shelf, and well, we're going to have to stick the block back up there anyway, but it's okay. Okay, so we're going to stick this on a magic source and put our, let's calm our shelf back down. Okay, and let's, okay, so this goes on the block. This gets turned quite a bit. And I love how the blocks don't even care. They just grind through each other. So a lot of stuff doesn't really care. Oh, come on. Where's the line? Is literally paper. I'm going to have to move location. Okay. Just hang on. This, I always win. There's nothing that's going to stop me from getting what I want. Ask anybody that I have worked on their plot. I will get it done. There is a way. I'll figure it out. A lot easier to hit that paper thin mark now with the block off the side of the shelf. Okay, so now let's get back to this part. And see, it automatically wants to lock in the middle. So you have to go to Z mode. And let's see how far this actually does need to stick through the wall. See how the piece sucks in there. So, because it was on house magic when I attached the tub to the block, so now the tub does not run away from the block, and it's more under control. So let's just go to the porch again. I should just throw a door somewhere else to make it a little quicker, doing examples like this. Okay, so you see that's perfect. That's literally just a perfect throw, and you can turn the shower on, and you can see the shower's going, and it's basically perfect height. Just set it basically the one block high on the outside of the house, pretty much just at the wood, at the top of the wood level, is basically the height that you might want if you want it a little higher. It's gonna look unrealistic though if you set it much higher, because I mean, look at it though. That's perfect height already. That's pretty much perfect height. A little higher would be okay. Just, you know, keep it within the realm of reality. And so that is how you do a tub, and you can see it's the front of the thing is just about one little block away from the edge of the piece there. So I mean that's like a perfect setting. Let's just drain the tub. No need for that. Okay, so now let's actually do the same method for the block that we just did. For the little swimming pool, because the swimming pool is you can call it a big plasma screen TV or a gigantic computer screen if you want, if that's what you want to call the thing. There's the line. Okay. No, that's not how I want it though. I want it sideways. It's a TV. I'm gonna set it this way. I like, because that thing is lower and you're gonna see more of the top half, so I always set it in this direction. Because just I think it's gonna help with an eye trick or something, that you're just not gonna notice the seat as much if it's lower. Okay, so we're gonna set this. All the items are basically the same thickness. A lot of the stuff is. Okay, so now that sucked way in. Oh no, that actually sucked in too much. Okay, hang on. No, hang on. We can't have that with the TV part. Let's spit the tub off of it. I'm not sure what way the block is rotated, if it's going to throw the thing really far off of this direction or not. Get on the edge. I just want my thing to be completely clear of all obstacles. I'm going to turn it this way. Okay, so now when it does expand, it's going to throw the TV away from the block this time. Let's see if just right at the edge is the right size for the TV. I don't know if that block is enough to get through the wall. It is actually just enough to get through the wall. Okay, so let's TV it up. Let's go see what our TV looks like on the inside. And I have some ideas. You could push it deeper. I'll make it push even deeper. Let's okay, so we're going to send it a little deeper. You can just experiment with yourself. Oh, let's expand it. It ain't going nowhere not expanded. And let's see what our new TV looks like in there. Okay, so You see, it's a lot deeper. Now you can turn it on, and there you go. That's kind of the plasma screen effect, or whatever you want to call it. And there is ways to put stuff down inside of your pool at different angles. You could just put stuff in the pool normally, but they're going to be sideways. You're going to be looking top down at them, So, what have you? You could just maybe put some bushes or something in the TV. One idea that I have is what I think would be pretty cool would be if you kind of put this in a smaller room. Maybe just any room works, but just listen. Okay, so you could cover the wall. You could literally just cover the wall with builders or something. Just literally cover up all of the wall around the TV so that you cannot see the wall itself. The only place you'll be able to see the wall is inside the TV. And then, so whatever active wallpaper you have on that wall is what's going to be on the TV. And so that's just some other idea that I have. If you can make it work, I could make it work. I've done it in somebody else's house before, and it looked decent. You could put whatever active moving wallpaper you want up there, and it looks pretty cool. So okay, that is the tub and how to set a TV. Now let me show you something else. Okay, now the Christmas ornaments. You may not have any, but if you do have Christmas ornaments, you need to have some because they're really cool. Just make some. If you have the recipe or whatever. So you see, I like the little gold ball Christmas ornament because it seems to stick to everything better. And so you just put it on whatever thing that you want and alt grab the Christmas ornament, and you see, then you can rotate the thing itself at weird angles and then just attach it. So that's gonna be helpful for a lot of art and things like that. So also you can put the ornament on a wall piece and alt grab that. And let's see, where can we stick this thing? Let's just stick it right on here. So see, you can literally just turn anything that you want, and stick it at just crazy angles. So you don't need to absolutely just shelf everything. Let's turn this block that is on a chair. What direction is it gonna? Ah, there we go. That's kind of what I was hoping for. It's being a little weird over there. There you go. So, I mean, you can like deep set a chair into a wall piece, I guess. I mean, it's just, let's remove the block. So, I mean, you're not limited. Just get everybody watching these videos because nobody else is trying to teach very much of this stuff, and I want to see everybody building exactly what they want. You don't really need any glitches, and to me, what other people calls tricks, a lot of them aren't really tricks. It's just how the builder's stuff can be used also. And like the ornament, you can call that a trick if you want. It's fine. It's certainly not a glitch. It is a trick. The ornament is a extra little tool that we can use to make other stuff happen. And there is some other tools, and I will tell you about those some other time. If you saw the other vid where I built this, where I showed you basic shaping, I just reattached that thing, whatever you want to call it, to a floor piece that I turned on a shelf, and so that it's pointing down, I attached it to the house, and it looks pretty cool. You can create just all kinds of moody looking stuff, or I mean, it certainly sets some sort of a mood. But so that's basically just the three things I wanted to. I don't know what else to make videos on. I mean, I think I've almost covered everything, just basic anyway. Surely there is a lot of other stuff that I could. I mean, I could go into more detail about the how to make caves, but you've probably maybe figured that out. I can. I haven't showed you how to do what I call frame yet. Nobody really uses that method, and it is pretty handy for a lot of things. I'll show you that in another video. I just don't want the videos to be too long. I don't want you to have to sit here and watch like a whole 30-minute video or something. So I just try to teach 2 or 3 things each video, and you know, I hope these really help. I want to see everybody in the world building exactly how they want to be building, because you can. Nobody's limited. Just use the builder's magic and the house magic. You can see I'm setting up. This is taking a long time to make all of these. I have to make like 200 or 250 of those pieces. So I watered my bushes so that I have more bushes, because each piece has to have a bush on it. That what you're seeing, these bushes are done. Excellent. Let's just mad grab some bushes. So what you're seeing over there is basically going to be a similar roof to Tamila's roof. I'm sure getting them very fast. I had them pretty close together. So anyway, that's really the end of this video. I will certainly do more vids, but I don't know what else I need to teach, because I mean, I've basically showed the basic how to do everything. I can do more specific. I can show you how to throw a terrace down in your pond. Like I could show you how to put a terrace, how to throw a terrace out here, and you can put whatever you want on it and have it underwater or just out here on the water. You could cover up the entire pond with terraces and only leave what little water opening or openings that you want. You could terrace across this whole thing and make it look like it's a creek. You could just leave a crack in it where it's just literally looks like a creek. Let me switch plots. Some people might be wanting to come visit or something. They're asking if I'm home. Okay, my plot did not break my neck that time when I entered. It usually throws me 2 or 3 times when I switch plots. Whatever. Okay, anyway, and I'll go ahead and show you this example. We could even let's check space travel direction, because you can space travel on here. You just need 2 chairs, and it is, if you want to call it a glitch, you can call it a glitch. Let's space travel for a short spell. Dial has just entered the plot, and I'm space traveling away from the plot. There is a hallway that I got lost one time. I think there's even a piece of furniture in there. I'm not really sure, but so since my hall section got lost inside of a cliff, I actually could still throw stuff down in it and build on it. So I threw some some terraces. That's what some terraces out there is locked to, is that. Okay, I don't see anything out here, so we're gonna go back. Let's super quick back. We'll just unstuck and hold shift because it makes you go even faster. Okay, so the space travel direction wasn't very good today. Let's see. There they go. Okay, so I'll just end the video here, chilling in this bed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.